Robert Heffernan, EndoTech, exclusively for the Pareto Network and EndoTech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our daily show talking cryptocurrencies, blockchain assets. I am a master technician, firmly in the matrix when trading cryptos. I am social on Twitter, and so is EndoTech.io. Please follow us at EndoTech_IO and HFR from the floor. That Twitter handle, a holdover from my days, 25 solid years in the pits, in the trenches, at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the Chicago Board of Trade. Plenty of trade to go on in the fiat world and plenty happening in the crypto world. Honestly, I can't think of a better time to be alive and to be trading. These markets have been phenomenal. And if you are a technician and learn technical analysis, even better. You know what? Let's do the rounds because we do it every day. Doing the rounds is my chance to talk about cryptocurrencies, blockchain assets, headlines in the news, and so forth. And you know what? How about we start with something that I forgot to talk about last night? And that is Bears. Say it with me now. Bears, Chicago Bears now 7-3. I posted the second week of the season a Twitter poll. What has a better chance of happening? The Bears win 10 games this season, or Bitcoin trades $15,000 again? And right now, I got a lot of grief. I got to tell you something. I got a lot of grief for mentioning the fact that the Bears might win 10 games. And I also got a lot of grief from people saying, what do you mean Bitcoin's not going to trade $15,000 again? Of course it is. Anyway, these are the things that occupy a trader's mind. What will happen? And the beautiful thing about trading and actually sports is you get to bet on it. The Bears were an 8-1 dog to win the conference. To win their division. Now knocking on the door to doing that. Their over-under was 7 games, so with barely a game gone in half of the season, they've already covered the over. These things happen, and Bitcoin nowhere near sniffing out 12,000, no less 15,000, no less 12,000, not even close. So, beautiful time to be alive and involved in the markets, all right? There's been, and I've read some really, intelligent people. And some of the comments, it just blows me away. One of the comments was, the whole crypto thing, that's over with because of this huge pullback. No, it's come back down to reality. But to think that it's over with is so naive. It's beyond belief that people actually would make these kind of statements. And right now, Ethereum has what's called the Beacon Network. It's Ethereum 2.0, and the Beacon Network is aimed at solving Ethereum's scalability problem, and it shifts to a proof-of-stake methodology versus a proof-of-work methodology to solve that scalability. It is very intricate, and there's a lot of super smart people, way smarter than me, with cryptology in order to be the backbone of these new systems, and to think all of this money that's in this space and all of these incredible, intelligent people, it just blows me away for people to say the crypto thing, that's over with because of the price meltdown, and things were overvalued, obviously, and maybe they're not going to be overvalued 4 years, 5 years, 8 years down the road. It's kind of like saying in the VHS versus Betamax duel that went on, that when there were roadblocks or mishaps in that technology evolving, everybody said, you know what, VHS, Betamax, whatever, I'm over it. Put the antenna back up, and let's go back to having to watch something live, when they push the broadcast. And VHS, Betamax wasn't the end of that story, was it? It was right on to DVDs. And, by the way, the VHS thing spawned Blockbuster Video. 4,000 retail locations, Blockbuster Video. 4,000 retail locations. They moved from VHS right into DVD. And what happened? technology came around, 4,000 retail locations. Now there's one. And I know it because it's 2 blocks away from you where I sit right now in Bend, Oregon. In fact, one of the local breweries named a beer after Blockbuster. It's the last Blockbuster IPA. Maybe it's an IPA. I'm just guessing where. But really, got a beer named after it. All I'm trying to tell you is that technology, it moves, man. It evolves. And for somebody to say that the crypto thing, that's over with because of this price collapse, this is beyond naive. It's beyond ignorant. All right? Anyway, I'm all fired up about this. And the beautiful thing about this, though, the beautiful thing about it is as money runs, and if you're able to short these things because you have the access to CFDs and the ability to short these markets, there's been incredible shorting opportunities and incredible money-making opportunities. And, these stories are going to evolve. As a matter of fact, even Ethereum has its competition is stellar, XLM. I've told you I really like the XLM chart. It's been holding up tremendously well in this meltdown. And this company coin called the Kin token, the Kin token, moving from Ethereum to Stellar to run its token on that network. I mean, we're in such the infancy in this asset class. To think that it's just over is insane, first of all. And to think that there isn't going to be incredible opportunity for incredible gains to be made on the long side and the short side as these fights develop and as the price action wages war. It's really in the pits, man. You're waging war. All right, the longs and the shorts are waging war every day. And that's what's going on right now, right? And the shorts are kicking the longs' asses up and down the field. All right, but it's not going to be that way, It's not. The crypto thing isn't just over because we've seen this price collapse. No, hell no, man. There's still a ton of money in the markets. There's still a ton of incredibly intelligent people in the markets building things that are going to resonate for decades, right? For decades. Blockbuster Video, 4,000 retail stores, now 1. So all of these things are going to have an ebb and a flow and be worth a ton of money and then maybe be worth nothing. Like my Lehman Brothers stock. Do I got to pull that out again? All right, listen, we're going to take the vitals. In order to view the vitals section of this broadcast segment, you need to be an EndoTech subscriber or a Pareto token holder. So if you're watching on YouTube, I got to say goodbye to you on YouTube. Please subscribe or buy EndoTech tokens. EndoTech. We don't have EndoTech tokens. All right, Pareto Network tokens. All right, and see you later, YouTube. Let's take the vitals.